Yeah, let's just go for it. I don't know if it's all finished setting up, but let's go ahead and go for it. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the live stream. If you're watching this as a replay, thank you for taking time out of your day to catch up. Gonna give everyone a little bit of time to get into the live stream because kind of had a late start with this. Down the pipe, snowboarding reference. Hey, Viking Panda. Josh, hey, how's it going, guys? Thanks for tuning in, guys. I know Thursdays are a little bit weird for live streaming, right? You know, usually it's Fridays or Sundays. Hey, Fo, how's it going? Cooper, what's up, man? Everyone hear me okay? Is it too loud? Sounding good? I literally had to throw this together. Unfortunately, I don't have YouTube as a full-time job, so I kind of had to throw things together at the last minute after I got some after-hours work. BKXC, thanks for showing up, man. Cooper, Steven, G, Josh, a lot of familiar faces. Thank you, everyone, for 2,000 subscribers. That is such a huge... Matt, okay, I will remember that now, Matt. What's up, Michael? 2,000 subscribers is a huge milestone. Blaze straight through it. Thank you for being along for the journey. This started out as kind of a fun little experiment, and it's turned into such a cool thing. I've met so many people through this channel. A lot of them I haven't had the chance to meet in person, but there's enough time. Hopefully one of these days I'll get to ride with all of you if I try hard enough. Oh man, a lot of people filing in. Thanks for bombing in, guys. This is so cool. So we got a lot to cover today, right? If you saw my Instagram story, I got some boxes in today. There's some cool stuff in there. Some of it is kind of alluding to the big news. We'll get to that. Let's see. Thursday may be weird for live stream, but I already have to choose between Critical Role and Twitch. Yeah, okay, apparently there's a lot going on. Congrats on 2K. Thanks, Snowbreaks, Matt. What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the boxes? The box, hang on, what's in the boxes? This is weird. This is like virtual reality that I fail at. But oh man, there's a ton of people filing in. This is so cool. 22 people already. This is awesome. So tonight, I'm going to be indulging a little bit. Boulder Bourbon is going to be the drink of choice tonight. When I was out in Colorado visiting over Christmas, I picked up a ton of local distilleries because I love the Colorado distilleries. They're so awesome. A lot of great beers there, but a lot of great distilleries as well. Man, regular guy. Hey, regular guy. Crashing Dad, how's it going? Michael, hey man, how's it going? It's a mini BMX. I know it. Yes, we're going to be making a mini BMX bike. Let me fix something right quick. My OCD is taking over. Camera control and focus. We're going to set that to there. There we go. No more focus hunting for us. Yeah, we don't run one of those shady live streams like BKXE does. So, all right. So here's to all you guys. Thank you so much. Without you, obviously, this channel would not be anything more than me just putting random things on the internet. So thank you so much. Downhill Dewey, congrats. Thank you, man. That is so cool. $5.47. Thank you so much. You know, I've actually used the money that you guys have graciously given me to reinvest in the channel. I don't use it for just fun money. It's like actually stuff that I think about, like, okay, where can I take this channel next? What can I do with this money? So I definitely appreciate it, and I always make sure to put it back into this. So thank you. You guys don't have to do that, but I appreciate it. Woodford Reserve Double Oaked Bourbon tonight here. Ooh, Matt. Very nice choice. All right. So we got a good crowd showing up here. Let's go ahead and, if you haven't already, smash that like button. Oh, that's good. Smash that like button. See if we can't coax a few more people in here, because definitely got a lot to cover tonight. So let's start off with the boxes, shall we? Let's you know, let's not tease you with that. Let's not tease you guys. Hey, Canadian EMTB, welcome to the live stream. Tonight we're gonna be opening up some stuff. No Austin Amber in the fridge. No, man. I forgot to go shopping. So beer, we have a lot of Austin beers, but wanted to soak in some Colorado flavor tonight. How you guys see me okay? Focus is good, all that fun stuff. What's in the box, Bobo? I don't know, man. Let's see. What kind of bike is the hardtail? Andrew, this is my new Root Down BA made by Chromag. It is a beast. I have been working on a video on it, but dude, it's been raining so much here. I haven't had a single day of clean weather for like a week. Like there was one day where I went riding, but it was so overcast it wasn't even worth filming. So I want to make tons of content for you guys. Okay, for Colorado Left Hand Brewery, Milk Stout for the win. The nitro is mint, guys. Nice. All right. Let me just make sure everything is looking good. 27 people. Hang on. Let me correct some stuff here. Now I see some people in here that I want to do some magic to real quick. No, I don't want to put Bobo in timeout, or do I? I don't know. Bobo, should I put you in timeout? Why can't I? Oh, there it is. It's hidden. Ah. All right. I'll take care of that another day. Oops. Bobo, I think I just deleted your stuff. Okay, I'm going to stop messing with the chat for a second. So, let's go for this box. So, Pike and Bobo's timed out by Pike and Panda for 30 seconds. Oh, Panda. Panda, don't time out Bobo. He's good. He's good people. So, this is something that I had been waxing and waning on for a while. I have something that already takes care of that, but when you carry everything on your back, weight is such a crucial thing. So even if I give up a little bit of image quality, I decided it was worth it to save almost 3/4 of a pound off of my back. So I got the Mavic Air to replace my my Mavic Pro. This is going to be sold here soon to offset the cost. Basically, I'm going to break even when I get that. So I am stoked for this because it looks tiny. So let's break into it. I've been really itching to like see how this thing feels in the hand because I think it's like 0.6 pounds lighter. So this guy must crap $100 bills. No, I don't. As Kristen can tell you, usually when I bring something in, I'm getting rid of something else. So usually I sell something to offset the cost of what I got. So as much as it looks like I make huge money, I actually don't. I'm just very strategic with it. So I got the Arctic White version. How do you open this? I think that's the first test. You have to open it. Ooh, oh, what? It's so cute. Oh my gosh, it's so tiny. Selling kidneys. I ran out of kidneys, actually. Man, this thing is tiny. Look at that. It's adorable. Hang on. Let me get the, whoa, this thing seems huge now. Dang. Yeah, I mean, you see it in YouTube all the time, but you just don't really appreciate it until you actually like get it in your hands. And I mean, this shoots at 4K. So does this. This uses a different sensor and all that stuff, but man, it's light. So crack on the sides. I just bought a giant SP2 dirt jumper. Nice, Canadian MTV. I know, Cooper, it is wicked small. That's what she says. Yes, yes, indeed. Oh, man. Trying to make sure I'm catching up with the chat. I do the same thing, upgrading my bike, sell what I have, buy it on, save. Yeah, man, you know, if you can make the money flow in and out the correct way, you can usually get away with stuff. It's not about how much money you make, it's what you do with the money you have. So, yeah, I mean, just holding this in my hand, man. Yeah, I mean, quite honestly, if you were looking to buy a drone right now, and you needed 4K or you really wanted it, the Mavic is a no-brainer. The Mavic Air. The Mavic Pro technically is better, but also the Mavic Pro 2 is rumored to be coming out in like the next 3 months, but it's actually going to be bigger than this. Like basically, this is replacing this in the lineup, and then this guy is going to get leveled up with like a bigger camera and longer battery life. So it's like the next step below getting like a Phantom, which I'm never going to get a Phantom. Those things are way too big. But yeah, I think that this is like the no-brainer thing right now. Yeah, you know, Panda, I'm not going to lie. There are days where I just get furious with the DJI app. It is infuriating, all the steps they make you go through. But man, I really like this gimbal. Hang on, let's see if I can get it out. Let's see. Remove the gimbal clamp before powering on. So, and then you, oh, there we go. Oh man, that is a tiny, tiny little camera. Yeah, sometimes when you dump too much into a mountain bike, you're not really going to get what you put into it. So sometimes you can part things out, though. It's tricky, though. Okay, Downhill Dewey does have a point, Lucas. Sometimes it's cool to hang on to some bikes. Like I kick myself every day for letting go of my first real mountain bike. Was a '98 GT Ricochet. I donated it, and it was before I got back into mountain biking. And I really did not appreciate what I had. I wish I still had that thing. But they all fly with the controller, right? Yeah, I mean, regular guy mountain bike. This comes with the controller. I guess we should finish unboxing this real quick. I think this is just... Oh, wait, there's actually something in there. It's just like... Anyone play Cards Against Humanity? You know how they always hide something? Like there's always like a special card or something. Let's see if it's in there. Nope, that's just packaging. Oh well. Oh, it comes with a little tote bag. Oh, this is going to look so cute on Sunday morning market. Going to take it to the farmer market, put all my kale in it. Let's see. Oh, it smells weird. Huh. It's very... You know what it smells like? It smells like an old tarp that's been sitting in a barn for too long. It's got like kind of that mildewy... No, wait, it smells like turnip. You know, I'm going to stop sniffing that. That's probably cancer. Yeah. Oh, and this is cool. Like the joysticks, they actually come off on the Mavic Air. So, yeah, it's like super compact, and then you open it up, and there they are. The little joystick knobs are right there, and they screw on. So now you can do that. This is just so much more portable. So much more portable. New drone smell, yeah. Complains it's too cold. That's not kale in there. But I don't have it yet. Just gonna go Tokol, same price. Nice, nice. You clearly drink bourbon with that nose. Yeah, I guess it's like I'm sensing very earthy smells to it. Yes, this is a 2017 model. Yes, that was a good year. Wow, comes with a ton of stuff. Okay, well, I don't think you guys are really interested in like me completely unboxing this drone. There's plenty of YouTubers that did it. Comes with batteries, all the stuff, you know, all that great stuff. But this is, I can't wait to take this out. This is going to be a huge thing. And like I said, the Mavic Pro, as much as I wish I could keep it as a spare, I got to be careful with my money right now. So things coming in, things going out. That's how I manage this stuff. Fly it inside. No, we're not going to fly it inside because I've seen what happens when people fly stuff inside. Will the Mavic Air work in -15C? Probably not. You could probably get it to fly for about 2 minutes and then it would freeze. So we're just going to take this and stick it over here. I know, man. DJI, I mean, they make cool stuff, but man, they do their customers raw. Here's the Spark. Awesome. Should we wait for anything else? Nah, go ahead and get that. It'll be cool. Okay. Hey, guess what? 4K. So yes. Yeah, Mavic Air. So, man, 41 people. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Let's see. How are we doing? How are we doing on the chat here? Nice. Outdoor gold, I was just talking about that. I decided not to when I got mostly confirmed rumors. They're still rumors, but they're mostly confirmed that the Mavic Pro 2 is actually going to be bigger. It's going to have a better camera, but it's going to be bigger and heavier. And yeah. So I decided not to go with that. Hey man, what's going on, Wilkins? Smash the like button. All right, so this is something that I have been waiting on for a while. Some of you already know what it is. Anyone have any guesses what's inside this box? Just one good guess. Anyone take one good guess? Ooh, yes, it is a fork. Now the question is, did I go with the air or the coil? That's the question, right? Extra points if you can guess what color I decided to get it in. Let's see. Ooh. Ooh, it's pretty. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that is so pretty. Here we go. Let's unset that. Oop, hang on. Got some other stuff in here. We'll go over that in a second. All right. Okay. Let's get this out. Oh, wow, it's stapled in there? Hang on. Oh, so many questions. I'll try to answer them all. I know you guys are excited, so am I. All right. This is stuck in the bag. There we go. This is a 160 millimeter turquoise air ribbon. I have been wanting one of these for so long, so long. The Yari is awesome, and ever since I put the ramp control on there, I've been really interested in MRP, and I started to, what's up, biker? And I started to you know, talk to some of the people who have worked with them, and when I got to see the fork up close and personal when the Lone Ranger was out here, and he started going over different things about it, and I was just like, man, these guys put a lot of work into this fork. I started talking with some of the other people who work with MRP, and I was just like, hey guys, I really like what you're doing, and it'd be really awesome if I could support you on my channel. And I've always said that if I ever started working with companies, I would be very transparent with you guys. And MRP was kind enough to work with me on getting this fork. I did have to pay for it, but there are obviously some benefits that I got with it. But so I am stoked to get this on the Yeti. This is going to be replacing the Fox 34 that's been sitting on there because it has been kind of lackluster ever since I put the Fox 34 back on there after riding with the Yari. So I really like what MRP is doing. They seem like a good group of people. The biggest thing for me was that I learned from other people. When you say something that you would really like them to do to improve their products, they listen to it. They don't take it as criticism, they take it as input. And that's a big deal because like when I have issues with stuff, I always want to be able to talk to the company and say, I like it, but, and then have them engaged in a conversation. And MRP does that. So, man, let me catch up. So, let's see. Yeah. Yeah, let's see. Man, does it have the ramp control? Of course it does, Cooper. It's an MRP fork. It has the ramp control built right in. So there's so many dials and knobs on this thing. I'm going to spend like the next month, if it stops raining, getting this fork dialed in. It's a whole new ball game for me. Regular guy mountain bike, you should get the cartridge. It is awesome. Yeah, crashing dad. I know the weather has been sucky for both of us, right? Yeah, wait, the MRP is starting to get a good following, and I mean they have been really catching a lot of press for this stuff. So this is going to be getting installed on the Yeti, but not right away. And there was a bunch of other stuff that came in this box. So other than instructions, I did get some race axles for both my Yeti and the Chromag here, because I want to, one, I really dig the idea of the through axle not sticking through, or the quick release. I honestly hate quick releases because I feel like I can never get them positioned the way I want. And also, it does save a little bit of weight. I mean, does it save a ton of weight? No. But it was cool. And what else we got? Goat rides, yes, the audio is a little bit out of sync. I forgot to change a setting because the GH5 here, it's a little bit delayed. So I apologize for that. That was one thing I forgot to do before I hit the go button. But I really wanted to get talking with you guys. So there will be a little bit more polish put on future live streams because I have very high standards. So yeah, it's raining in all 50 states downhill, Dewey. That's no exaggeration. This is a MRP ramp controller for the Fox 34. I had actually ordered this. No problems, man. Lucas, thanks for hanging out. Thanks, man. Yeah, MTV, thanks. Thanks for hanging out. Good luck at the gym, man. But yeah, this is a MRP ramp controller. I'm going to be putting this on the Fox 34 and giving it a try on the Yeti because I am curious to see how this works on the Fox. Now, obviously, the ribbon is going to be going onto the Yeti eventually, but this was ordered and there was a little bit of screw up. It was kind of on my end. I didn't follow up after I put the order in because I was waiting to get this guy built. And I was like, well, I'll give the ramp controller a try on the Fox. But I forgot to let them know that I wanted the ramp controller shipped sooner. So anyways, this is going to be going on the Fox, and it should be a fun experiment. And then the Fox 34 possibly maybe getting handed down to my girlfriend after that. We're kind of trying to figure out if her bike can take it. So, man, that was a lot. So what do you guys think? You know, the ribbon here. We got some pretty cool stuff here. I'm going to set that right here, and I'm going to move back up to this screen because I want to be able to one, get off the floor, and two, switch over to the main camera so the audio is in sync for a change. There we go. And you know what? Here we go. Boom. That way, let's do this. Let's move this out of the way. We're going to get all artsy-fartsy in here, kids. Hold on. Hold on. Yep. Make sure that's in focus. Boom. That's a little tight. There we go. That's a good shot. All right. That way you guys can admire that fork, because I know I'm going to be looking at it. All right. Okay, let's see. Catch up with the chat. You guys are really chatty tonight. That's good. 46 people watching. Thank you for taking time out of your Thursday afternoon. Let's see. Let me catch up. Twitchy Nick, I was jealous of a lot of people too, man. So I know it seemed like everyone was getting an MRP ribbon. I was like, I want one. They look cool. Yeah, Ivan, it's going to be so awesome to try that out. After really looking at setting up, I had to drop some coin on the digital pressure gauge since you got to be so accurate with the negative air pressure versus the positive air pressure. Thanks, Crashing Dad. That's good beta, man. Probably going to be getting one myself. Wandering Pop, thanks so much for hanging out. But I think I'm pretty much caught up on the chat. Goat, Colorado. So, you guys may have noticed kind of a theme, right? I'm drinking Boulder Bourbon. I just bought a fork from a Colorado company, and I'm wearing a Colorado t-shirt. Does anyone think there might be some big news on which way the channel's going? Yep. My girlfriend and I have decided that this June we are going to be moving to Colorado, and it was a big decision, right? Because I've been down here working, and Kristen came down from Colorado. We actually met in Colorado, believe it or not. I lived in Colorado for 12 years before I got a job down in Austin with a company. And Kristen met me out there, but we had just started to try to figure out if we were getting serious, and then I got the job. I moved down there, and then, you know, we kept in touch. She came and visited, and so eventually she moved down, and we moved in together, and it was great. And it's been a great, you know, almost 5 years now. We've been living together. Thanks, guys. I'm so glad that you're excited for me. I'm gonna miss Austin though. I've really come to love this place. The mountain biking scene here is so awesome, you guys. I've been trying to get, you know, one of the big guys down here, Brian, Alex, Seth, and I think they're eventually going to make it through here. Unfortunately, I may or may not be here. We're going to figure it out. But Eric is still going to be here, so he's going to be able to sync up with the guys. And I can't wait to get out there. There's so many good stories to tell out there. There's so many good stories to tell about moving out there. So let me catch up with the chat. Yeah, dude. Shane, I can't wait to ride with you, man. First off, I can't wait to see that big wig in action. Secondly, you have been making me so jealous with those Moab trips, just being right in your backyard, man. I can't wait. Let's see. Thanks, Matt. Wilkins, thanks, man. Will, let's see. So, Mike, where are we gonna reside in? We are hoping to move up to the Boulder area. We both really like it. It's kind of central to where all of our friends and families are. My girlfriend works as a school psychologist, so it'd be really awesome for her to work in those districts. I'm a IT guy by trade, so it's awesome there. And then, of course, the mountain biking. Oh my gosh, you know, Golden's right up the road. Boulder doesn't have any bad views with its flat irons. It's going to be awesome. Avoid the southeast Colorado. So I used to live in Colorado Springs, and yeah, like, you know, as long as you're in the mountain shadow area, it wasn't that bad. But man, you went out east. But here's the thing, man. Being in Colorado, you can get to some awesome mountain biking and just make it a day trip. It is so cool. Mike likes trails. I do want to try to get the comp. That was actually the reason why I decided to pick up one of these guys. For the first time in a while, I felt outgunned on my Yeti SB5 Plus, and seeing the Lone Ranger just shoot past me on his pole Evo Link, I was like, I gotta fix that. So, Sacramento, yeah, biker, Sacramento. It's in Colorado, right? I don't know. I failed geography. The People's Republic of Boulder. You have to hit the trails in Nelson Beach. There's Columbia. Dude, I would love to get up to BC. I know a few people out there. I'm going to definitely be hitting Bellingham this year. Obviously, with the move, my idea of traveling all around this year got cut down real quick because I may potentially not have a job when I get to Colorado. We're kind of trying to figure things out. You know, it's always scary moving to a new state, because once I know where my girlfriend is getting a job, then I know where I can start to look. So it'll be interesting. Just don't hit the ice again. Yeah, definitely. Cooper, man, yeah. I've seen so much stuff up in Canada, and it's just insane. Biker, dude, thank you so much. Moving does suck, and that $30 for gas, $30 for beer. That is a man with priorities. Biker, thank you so much. So, I mean, man, Goats Ride Bikes, thank you so much. It is, oh, you're moving to Colorado too in 2019? Man, everyone's going to Colorado. Either everyone's moving down to Austin or they're going back to Colorado, one of the two. So, it's crazy, man. Hopefully I will see you out there. Let's see. Head over handlebars. My dad and my brother took a trip to Moab last summer. On the way back, we stopped at my grandaunt's farm in the southeast corner. Totally flat town for about 40 people. Yes, dude. Oh man, and Texas is not any better, man. June is when we're gonna be moving. June-ish. We'll say June-ish is where we're moving. Thanks, man. I appreciate the luck. But yeah, Texas has some really desolate areas, man. I always tell people, if they're going to be driving down from Colorado to visit Austin, never let your tank get more than half empty, because you're gonna hit some desolate areas where there's nothing for like 100 miles. So if you're running on a quarter of a tank, you're already screwed. If you announced you were moving into a van, you would clean up in super chats. Yeah, no. You know what's funny though? Kristen and I talked about, like, you know, everyone's getting a van. Would we want to have a van to be able to travel? And then we like looked at all the logistics of it, and we're like, no, let's just move to Colorado. Let's just move to Colorado. That's a good central point. We'll drive and fly everywhere. Maybe. Thanks, man. No problem, Biker. It's all good, man. I still appreciate the super chat. So when are you guys getting hitched? Febtober 34th. There you go. Exactly, man. Yeah, Single Track Sampler has been doing awesome with that van. I'm stoked because he's probably going to be driving it, hopefully, through Austin. There's no official word yet, of course. Dates and schedules and all those logistical things are so much up in the air. It's going to be awesome. My dad got a shuttle bus for around $2,000. We're turning it into a camper. Oh, That is awesome. Canadian MTB, yes, there's a sparkle of truth there. Like I said, just because I have cool toys doesn't mean I make a lot of money. It just means that I prioritize certain things. So, but man, yeah, so that's part of the big news, guys. Here's the other news. So, I want to give you guys kind of an update on where I'm taking the channel. And I thought about this for a while because Mike Like Trails, thank you so much for hanging out. Yeah, Michael, he also has a lot more subs than me, but hey, give it time. I mean, I'm already blown away, 2,000 strong and growing. Hashtag moving, maybe biker. I'll think of something. I don't wanna, you know, I am blessed, thankfully. So while I definitely appreciate the chats, I reinvested into the channel as quickly as I can. But I don't want to feel like anyone needs to get us to Colorado. We're tax-paying adults. We can get ourselves there. But man, so other big news for the channel. When I first started out, I remember that I said that I wanted to, hashtag moving, I wanted to kind of play around with the idea of turning this into a full-time job. And I've, you know, as I've grown the channel and I've learned and I've started to get better at this, I've realized that I do want to do this as a job, but not YouTube as a job. I want to do like videos as a job. So what does that mean, right? So I've kind of looked at how other successful people have created YouTube channels, and they actually are videographers. They go out and they do jobs on the side, right? They film things for clients, but then YouTube is their area where they hang out with the community. And I think that's where I want to take the channel. And I've already started actually reaching out to companies, and some of them are very interested, and so I might be working with them. But the thing that I want to make very clear is, if I am doing a job for them in exchange for money, that's a client thing. That's all for them, meaning I'm not going to let them utilize my channel for leverage and exposure. That's just going to be, I go, I film, I hand them the edited footage and all that stuff, and then that's for them. I'm not the person standing in front of the camera, I'm the person behind the camera. I don't want to use this YouTube channel to just make stuff that I don't want to watch, right? What I want to do is make sure that this is my area to hang out with you guys. So if working with these companies, I do find something that I think is really cool and it's something that I would spend my money on and I'm willing to put my face on, then I will bring it into this environment. But I'm going to be blunt with you guys about any potential issues because I don't want to betray your trust, and I'm always going to be transparent on how I got something and why I'm talking about it. So that's kind of what I want to do, is become a full-time video guy, but then hang out with you guys and talk about mountain bikes. And if I get to, you know, through that job, get opportunities to talk about really cool mountain bike stuff with you guys, I definitely want to share that, but I'm always going to be transparent. So thoughts on that, guys? You know, let me know. What do you think about that? I am hopeful that I can build this into a successful business where I actually wake up and look forward to going out and doing my job instead of, oh man, what server broke today? So let me see, catch up. Lies, porn detector. What are you guys talking about? Sounds like a plan. Thanks, Cooper. Any tips for building a bike? Canadian MTB? Do a lot of research and understand you're going to make a lot of mistakes. Because if it's your first bike, the best advice I can give you is learn how to work on the bike you have, then try building a bike. Because you have to understand how to fix stuff first before you can actually put it together. That's how I did it. I basically took my old bike and I just repaired it and swapped out parts, and that alone taught me a lot. But understand you're still going to make mistakes, so make sure there's a good return policy. So I'm going to start another channel. So Michael, like I said, basically, this is still going to be my personal channel. And if I get hired for a client job, all I'm doing is showing up with my camera gear, filming it, editing it, and then I'm giving it to them to do whatever they want to do with it. My face won't be on it. I'm not even going to be a voice. All I'm doing is producing content for someone else, and that's it. It's a paid gig. That doesn't come into here. I'm going to be very defensive about this space. If a company wants to partner with me on something, it's the only time I'm going to let that happen is if I engage with them first. Like, hey, I really like what you're doing. I would like to do this. And it's going to be an educational thing or showing it off or stuff that I find really interesting. And I'm always going to be transparent on how I got it, why I'm showing it to you guys, and any issues that I have with it. Because I don't want to put anything on here that I wouldn't buy with my own money. That's not what this is going to be about. It's more about me just getting into a new job. So hopefully that kind of clears it up. This vid needs more likes. Thanks, man. Chase the dream. Definitely, man. I've been wanting to do it for a while. Crashing Dad, yes, but my fees are pretty high, although I will work for beer on occasion. The world needs servers, save the servers. Yeah, I mean, that's all where all the tubes connect to, right? Thanks, Kenny. Any tips for starting a new channel? Just do it. I mean, there's a ton of YouTube content out there that talks about like the hows and whys. My biggest advice, do it. Because everyone starts at that 0 mark. And so if your first video sucked, like my first video sucked, that's a learning process. Make the next one better and figure out how to do it. That's my tip. Yeah, Shane, it does take a lot more. Thanks, regular guy. Yeah, I mean, it is kind of convenient. We just have Rocco right now, so that's the biggest responsibility I have. I do all my maintenance, and it technically isn't my first bike. Man, any tips for building a bike? Still, man, research. The bike standards suck. Even with the best research, I've still bought parts that didn't fit. So that's my advice. Just research the crap out of it. And then make it yours, make it personal. You know, even if it's not a popular brand, give it a try. You know, just make sure there's a good return policy. How much did I miss? You missed a little bit, MTB Adventures. When you build a bike at the local shop, let them build it up, borrow the tools, plus they can teach you what to do. Oh, that's really cool, head over handlebars. That's actually a good tip. The cloud, I work in the cloud. Man. Currently stuck on a seized bottom bracket. Ooh, seized bottom bracket. Oh man. Is it square taper too? I bet it's square taper. Down on Dewey, there you go. You know, hey man, 13 subs, that's 13 more than a person that hasn't started a channel, so keep that in mind. Yeah, bike standards. Oh man. I'd make more videos, but with a shared computer and Wi-Fi needing school, she gets priority. Matt, there are actually really, really good apps for editing on your phone, believe it or not. If you got a decent phone, here's a little inside thing. I've been trying to make another follow-up to how to make a YouTube channel with just your phone. You need to look into KineMaster. This is a awesome app. It does cost money. I think it's like $5 a month, which is stupid cheap compared to like Adobe Premiere or something like that. And it has the majority of the features anyone would ever need, and it can render out in 1440p. So yeah, you can do it on a phone, man. I used iMovie or Filmora. Michael, yeah, check out KindMaster. It's actually, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. If anything, it's nice to be able to edit on the go, right? You can film something on your phone, instantly import it into the project. There's a small thrill from getting each sub, but rather connecting with them in conversations. Definitely, man. Yeah, it's definitely a big part of it is the community. So, man, yeah. So just to summarize, MRP, happy to be working with them. And if you're curious, no, I'm not making any content. They really like what I'm doing on the channel. I made the MRP ramp controller review, and I was like, hey, I really want to get a ribbon. So we did work out a deal. I still had to pay for it though. But I really like working with MRP. They're a great group of people. And then going to be moving to Colorado. That's pretty exciting. Trying to build the channel into a tight-knit community where I get to come in and talk to you guys about mountain biking and film and other things. And I really want to build this. What I want to do is, as many of you know, I always love to share my knowledge. And what I want to do is build this channel up as a resource and help other people, because since I'm not going to be doing YouTube as a full-time job, it's just going to be, I like to think of it as a part-time job, right? You know, being able to hang out with you is the big thing. But it's, you know, it's also something that I get to utilize to build my skill sets up. I've learned so much by making content for you guys, and it's a place where I can experiment. And I can take that back and, you know, work with clients in the future. So then I can learn stuff there and bring it back to you guys and show you how to make your videos better, because there's a lot of people that are watching this right now that I love watching their stories, learning about them, who they are. They have interesting life experiences, and I want to help them share those experiences the best way they can, because cameras are just tools. It's the person using the tool that makes it so awesome. And I've helped people take their channel to the next level, and it was awesome because then I get to watch their content. I'm a content consumer as much as I am a content creator. So I don't like to hoard information. I like to help people. It's kind of how I am. Part-time pay, full-time hours. Yes, yes, very much so, man. Part-time, biggest lie in YouTube, right? Oh yeah, I just have a YouTube channel as a hobby. It doesn't totally invade every facet of my life and absorb every waking moment of my mind thinking about, I wonder what the stats are on my last video. I hope people liked it. Matt, thanks for hanging on, man. It's been so cool watching the channel grow. So, but man, yeah, that's kind of it, guys. So really excited. June's the moving date. Probably going to be making a lot of videos talking about the experience. I mean, moving cross country with, you know, with a girlfriend and dog is going to be very complicated. Getting out there, learning my bearings again, because, you know, it's been like 5 years. So yeah, gotta figure out the trail systems out there. We rent, Mike. We actually don't own this house, which when we get to Colorado, maybe after a year we might look at buying. Just because I see everyone building up their awesome bike shops and the Nugatorium and Seth's Bike Shack and freaking Eric getting his workbench. I want cool stuff too. I know how to use a hammer mostly. So yeah, I would love to be able to take a garage and turn it into a work/studio. Cooper, my dog's name is Rocco, and he's a Border Collie Blue Heeler mix. He is 50 pounds of, yay! Walker Ranch Loop and Valmont Bike Park. Dude, yes, those, I've heard about those places, especially the bike park. I definitely want to get out there. So, let's see, biker, trail features. If there was a video you could do for any company, what and who would it be? Like pie in the sky. Man, if I could make a video for any company, that's a good one, man. I don't honestly have a good answer to that. I mean, there's so many videos that I want to make. I want to make videos for, honestly, the people that don't have the resources. Because one cool project that I want to work on is when I see someone that really I like what they're doing, I want to go and I want to gift them a video. Go out there with all my gear, no charge, right? Like another YouTuber I'm really digging what they're doing, and I want to help them share their story. I want to go out there and film something, help tell their story, and then give that video to them for them to put on their channel. Because it's something that, you know, maybe it's a big moment in their life, or they're so proud of all the work they put into it. Having that on the internet, to be able to go back and not only share with friends, but go back and look at it and remember like the awesome feeling you had on that day when you got that, you know, you finished building that van, or you finished that race, or you overcome a huge injury. That's the kind of stuff that I want to help tell, because bikes are great, right? But bikes are only as interesting as the people riding them. And everyone has a great story. So that's kind of my answer, biker. Video froze. Canadian. It looks good on my end. Does anyone else have frozen video? Is it getting that cold out there? JF Rides, thanks for joining. No, it looks like it's good. Nope. All right. So guys, that's the news, right? Moving to Colorado, MRP, working with other companies. Want to start doing video as a full-time job while keeping YouTube as my kind of hangout area with you. So, questions, comments, or concerns? And where is everyone? Oh yes, and I got a drone. And where is everyone checking in from? How many Coloradans are out there? How many Texans are watching right now? We got 36 people. We definitely have a good mix of people. So I'm interested to see just where everyone's tuning in from. I've seen people from the UK tuning into my live stream, so that's pretty awesome. We got Michigan, Temple, Texas, Frozen, San Antonio, Texas. Chris, hey man, how's it going? We need to get together and ride. Definitely before I leave, man. Cedar Park, checking in from the living room. Mrs. Trail Features. Cedar Park, California. Congrats. Thanks, Chris, man. Hit the thumbs up, fool. San Antonio. Daughter swim meet. Nice, man. I'm in Austin from Colorado Springs, but resided 3 years ago in Fort Collins. Now back to Austin. Mike, I am definitely going to be doing a subscriber meetup. And I think Eric wants to do kind of like a joint meetup. Since, we're growing channels, but we still have a nice tight-knit community, we can definitely combine everyone. So we're going to be looking in for that. BKXC, watching on mute, doing some editing here. Garage, Sacramento. Man, Mrs. Trail Featurette. Sub ride would be great. Yeah, guys, I know a lot of you have been asking for it, and I definitely want to be doing it. Been wanting to do it for a while. It's, oh man, the weather. The weather. All my Texans know this weather has been miserable. So, anyways, man, I gotta oogle over this thing for a minute. This thing's sitting on the table all day was really driving me nuts, man. I have to get used to this like reversed crown stanchion. It's really weird. Like I feel like I should put the fork on this way, but I know that's not the way it's supposed to go. Oh, this is something that I'm really interested in too. The little valves. Apparently that's what they're called. Basically, these let you equalize the pressure inside the fork. Like if you've gone up in elevation, you know, all that air is expanded out, and this lets you equalize it, so that way it keeps it nice and plush. And then of course it's got the through axle, race axle. It's got more knobs than I know what to do with. Got the ramp controller. Oh man, yeah, I'm excited, and it feels wicked, wicked light. Do I have my scale with me? I don't know. No, I don't. But of course, you guys know I'm going to be making a video on this. I think that Shane and I are putting together some plans. I know that Shane probably has a ton of videos that he wants to make, but I think that when we get out there, he and I are going to cook up some kind of fun collaboration. I'm really looking forward to hanging out with Shane. I think he and I are we're gonna do some really goofy videos together. Yeah, Mike, tons of rain, tons of rain. Cali, dude, I was really, really hoping to get out to Cali this year, but yeah, some of the guys were asking me if I was gonna make it out to Sea Otter, and that's happening in April. And yeah, I kind of looked at my girlfriend, and she was like, no, you're not going to Sea Otter. I was like, no, I'm not going to Sea Otter, guys. Happy girlfriend, happy life. Just farted a couple times. Oh gosh, you guys are always entertaining. Yes, biker, I'm also stoked because it is closer to California, which means I could potentially drive out there or just fly because I still have that Evoc bag. Painting the studio, nice. You haven't worked already, Michael. What do you do for work? Are you you outside a lot? It's man, hopefully you're still getting paid, man. That would suck if you're not getting paid. Road construction. That's right, man. That's right. I talked about that. Oh, dude, that sucks. That's not cool, man. Hopefully the rain breaks for all of us, so that way we can go riding and you can get back out there and buy more bike stuff. Yes. From riders to riders. Yes. Oh, dude, man. Hey. So guys, if you have not checked out the YouTube channel From Riders to Riders, you need to. This guy is so humble, but he is the craziest rider I have met in Austin. This guy is like our local Jeff Lanowski. He is crazy. He jumps on everything. He's got a lot of awesome videos, and I have been pestering him. I've been pestering you, man. You need to start uploading more content. I definitely think that you could make some really cool YouTube videos that a lot of people will watch. So, yeah, guys, go check out From Riders to Riders. He's got a couple older videos on them. They're not stabilized, but trust me, dude is a sick rider. But yeah, man, I'm moving to Colorado out in June, so we definitely got to meet up and get one more ride in. So if you're at Walnut Creek, let me know, dude. I'd like to head out there and hang out. Wait, you posted a video? I need to go check that out after the feed. Which, sorry, Chris. Yeah, Colorado, man. I'm moving to Colorado in June. Sorry, guys. I know live streams are kind of frustrating like that. You hop in, you're like, oh, we're just going to hang out. Wait, what do you mean? But yeah, no, a lot of stuff coming down the pipe. But guys, it's yeah, I'm also drinking Boulder bourbon. So should probably go. It's almost 10 o'clock in Michigan. I got school tomorrow. It's great hanging out with you too, Cooper, man. Yeah, dude, I'm stoked on Colorado. But okay, guys, why don't we go ahead and wrap this up? Any last minute questions? Last minute questions? Any video questions? Any bike questions, or just things like that? Am I heading to Sonoma? No, man, JF. As I said before, with the move, I'm only going to Bellingham this year. That's my only trip. As far as as far as, you know, getting out and traveling, as much as I would love to make more time for it, I just don't think I can. What software do I use? I use Adobe Premiere, but Final Cut Pro is good, and also DaVinci Resolve is a great free program. Can I make it stop raining? Hang on. Nope, we're screwed. Dude, I am so stoked on making new content out in Colorado. It's going to be such an awesome journey. If you put too much negative air, you will lose a little travel. Good to know. Cereal or oatmeal? Ooh. I'm going to say oatmeal. About how long did it take you to build up your Chromag? It took me about 5 hours after everything was said and done. Because I did it on a live stream, which if you haven't watched, you should. Because I built it up live with BKXC and Biker. Ever going to make your way out east? I definitely do, because I actually grew up in New Hampshire, so I want to go visit my old stomping grounds, man. It'd be so awesome to show you guys. Like, literally, I do have a video that I've been dreaming of to show you guys where I used to mountain bike with my 98 GT Ricochet, my home trail. Seth did a video on it, and when I saw that, I was like, oh, that's such an awesome idea. I want to do that. So yes, one way or another, I'm making it out east. Have I experienced seized cranks? No, but that sounds terrible. Are you trying to get the cranks off, or is it like a seized bottom bracket? If it's trying to get like square taper cranks off, yes, I've dealt with that. There is a video on YouTube called removing cranks with a puller tool puller. It's basically like this weird clamp thing with like a bolt in the center, and it clamps around and you use the bolt. It's hard to explain, but just Google tool puller crank removal. Clips or flats? Flats. Although I hear clips are nice. It did. Crashing Dad is right. My Chromag sat for a while. The cumulative time was probably about 5 months before I finally got to build it. Splined cranks. Ooh. Yeah, dude, I don't know how to help you there, just because I haven't really experienced seized cranks like that. So definitely do some research, and if all else fails, your local bike shop is always up to help. Hey, Eric. Thanks, man. Are you keeping my job or starting something new? Yes. We're gonna see. If I can transfer to Colorado with the same company, I'm gonna do it. But if not, I'm not gonna be. It's not gonna be a deal breaker for me. You know, I'm going out to Colorado one way or another. But yeah, all right. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this here because we've been going for at least an hour. Yes, we've been going for almost an hour and 3 minutes at this point. So thank you so much, everyone. I know that this was kind of a little bit of a mixed YouTube, right? You know, showing off new stuff, but as always, I am deeply thankful for you guys taking time out of your day, your lives to enjoy the content that I create, share, comment on it, and you know, spending time with me on these live streams. It's so awesome. Thank you so much. Still, I have plenty of time here in Austin. There's going to be some sub rides once the weather stops, and there's going to be more content on the way. But June is where we're going, and it's going to be totally awesome. So thank you, everyone, for hanging out. And until next time, get out there and find your next adventure. Have a good night, everyone.